Hey YouTube, it's Miss PYT09 and I am now doing this new channel, Vintage Couture 2010. So this video is for my Vintage Couture channel. Okay, so today I am going to my grandparents' house. Both of them have passed away. And so my dad lives there now, and I'm going through some of my grandma's old things. Guys, when I tell you that everything in this house still looks the same since I was a little girl, nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed, guys, was the fact that before my grandpa passed, he did paint one room, which was a den. Everything looks the same, from the carpets, the paint, to the same curtains, to the same comforters and bedspreads, to the same dust. But yeah, I know I said dust, but well, anyway, so it's gonna be kind of emotional for me to go there, but I really wanted to go through some of her things. And one reason why it's gonna be emotional going there is because both of my grandparents are gone now, and my grandma passed when I was in the 5th grade. I think around 94, 95, she passed away. She was very young. She was like the age of 54 or 56, somewhere along in there. She was very, very young when she passed away, and kind of sad. And I miss her a lot. Her birthday was yesterday on July 11th, and it's kind of, I don't know, y'all, it's kind of emotional, but I went over there last summer and started cleaning out some of the clothes, but I wasn't really into vintage clothes. I did look at a couple of pieces, but I wasn't able to fit them. But I'm gonna be looking at handbags and jewelry and stuff like that. But let me go ahead with my story. So anyway, the story goes like this. So my grandpa passed away last summer, and he was like 73 or 74 years old. And after she passed away, my grandpa continued to stay in the house. He kept everything the same. You know how older people are. And basically nothing changed. He didn't change anything. My grandma and grandpa, they were older, but they slept in separate rooms. My grandma was really sick, and so she needed to have the bed where she could move and not disturb my grandpa. So they just slept in different rooms, but they still loved each other, whatever. And I know couples that do that now, and they're young, so that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it works out for the best that couples sleep in separate rooms sometimes, when there's a lot of issues with the way people sleep, and you just can't come to you can't come to any kind of compromise. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but, you know, still remain happily married. So I went last summer after he passed away. I went over there and I cleaned out some of her things. My grandma was very big on fashion. I'm gonna give you a little bit of information about her. She was very, very smart. She graduated from Sterling High School, which burned down. The original high school burnt down. She then went on and she started attending Allen University is one of them. But anyway, they were right across the street from each other. And I think it's Allen University. But anyway, one's the men's, one's the girls. She attended the girls' school. But no, it was Benedict then, because I think Allen was the boys' school. But anyway, so she got her degree, and she went on to Clemson University, as well as a school in California, and she obtained her master's degree. And so she worked for the Greenville County School District for about 25 years, and she retired. And right after she retired, maybe a couple weeks after she retired, she passed away. But she was very, very smart, well educated, well spoken. She was also a AKA, for all y'all AKAs out there. I was very proud of my girl was an AKA, because I always wanted to follow her footsteps. Not just because pink and green. I love pink and green, guys. It's so girly. But and y'all, I'm kind of not like girly, but I guess every day a little bit more of me is getting more girlier and girlier. But anyway, so I like pink and green. But when we were little, we used to go to all the Federation meetings and stuff like that with my grandma. And I was like, when I was little, I was like, I want to grow up. When I grow up, I want to be just like my grandma and stuff. So and I want to wear pink and green and go to the cotillion and wear all white and do all those girly things. I wanted to be like that when I was a little girl, but now, I mean, I still have a little bit of tomboy in me, but every day I'm changing. So let's just say that. Okay. So anyway, so I'm probably not gonna get to film in the house only because my dad lives there and that's his privacy. I might try to sneak some in if he's not like standing around me or hovering around me or anything. But what pieces I do get, and even if I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna bring it here where I'm at now babysitting, and I'm gonna just show you guys a couple of pieces and let you guys see you know, some of the pieces that she had. She had some very nice clothes, and like I was saying, she was very, very into fashion. And so my grandma had 3 closets full of clothes, guys, like big closets full of clothes. And well, not big closets, they were long closets full of clothes. And my grandpa had just half of a closet with his clothes. But you know, that's usually how that goes with men. Women have more clothes than men. What can you say? But yeah, so she was very big on hats and stuff, and you know, she was into, you know, she went to church and stuff, so she had the big hats and stuff, the weird ones with the net, flowers and birds and trinkets and stuff coming out of it. I'm just kidding about the birds, but yeah. Just had all that little stuff coming off of it. And you know, she like business suits and casual suits and stuff like that. But I am losing weight right now, and you can check that out on Miss PYT09 channel. But I might save a couple of her jackets and stuff, so when I do slim down, I might be able to get in it. My grandma had some gorgeous leather jackets, and I took them to Goodwill last summer, and I think she still got some. She had a fur coat and everything. I think she still has some pieces, and I'll try to get some and save some. What I'm mainly going after is jackets, pocketbooks, and coats, and maybe blouses, but I might not be able to fit some of the stuff, so it might have to go to Goodwill anyway. But if I can salvage some of the clothes, like the blouses and the pocketbooks and stuff like that, I am looking for a bag. And I know my grandma had this pocketbook. It's a pocketbook that has the gold roping woven into the handle, and it's like a bag, comes probably like, it's like a shoulder bag or whatever. It's got a long chain like a pocketbook strap. Anyway, those are coming back, guys, and I know my grandma had some, and I do not know if I got rid of them or if my grandpa had got rid of them a long time ago, but I know she had black and white, and I would love to have those. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna go over there and go through some of her things, take the stuff that I'm not gonna use, take it to Goodwill, and go ahead and clean it out, because it's been sitting in those closets since 1994. She hasn't been around. But I might not film, like I said, but I will show you guys if I get anything good today, and I do plan on going to a Goodwill today as well. I did get some accessories today, and there are vintage like items or vintage inspired items, and I will share those with you tonight when I get home. Take care, guys.
How long are we going to keep playing this game, already?